Alright. Yo. So we're about to I'm using my Tacoma speaker. I don't want that to be copyrighted, so I'm gonna take that off. This is it right here, man. This is what I ordered from Temu of all places. And I'm gonna install it right now on my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. So hopefully installation's pretty easy. Hopefully it doesn't take long. I'm probably gonna fast forward a lot because it's just me. And then I'm gonna review it and see if it was worth it. I think it was like 500 bucks compared to like the major brands that I wanted to get. There's like $2,000. So it has really good reviews on Temu. Then I also found it on eBay, also really good reviews. The manufacturer or the distributor is from Texas, so I think they ship out of like Cypress or near Houston. I'm in Dallas, I'm in Plano. So it's actually, it arrived in like 2 days from the day that I ordered it. I ordered it on Memorial Day weekend, so I got an extra discount on Temu. So it shipped on Monday and I got it on Wednesday. Awesome. So here we go, man. Let's, I'm gonna put this on this little tripod. I'm about to cut this and let's check it out, man. So this is the part where I'm installing stuff. Unboxing, actually, I'm unboxing. While I'm trying to figure things out, I'm looking at the PDF manual. And that's probably the only negative thing that I would say about is that the manual is not as descriptive and it's kind of really broad. There's a little QR code in the manual and it actually did way better than the actual paper manual that they give you. And then also they have a lot of tutorials and stuff. They have like 2 YouTube videos that you click on the QR code. It's actually pretty good. The manual is the only reason that the process probably took a little longer. But besides that, you know, I really enjoy this. So far we got the side panels that go on the bed, on the rack of the bed, connected to this. Now this right here is the cover for this, and I did try it. It does open with both covers on there. So far I'm going step by step. This is my first time doing this. I'm just following the instructions, really clear on what to do. So now I'm gonna just screw down the cover, and after I screw down the cover, I'm gonna put the water or the weather seal on the side of the truck. But so far so good. It's been like 30 minutes. It took me a while. I was just making sure that I did it correctly. And then I needed these little stands, so it doesn't show you on the instructions that you need that, but if you're building this, you need to put this up high, and then you need to reach in the bottom of the screws. There's these holes here, and that was a little hard to do, so I had to create like these little stands that I just had in my garage. And then this is the weather seal that I put in the back of the cover, and it hangs out like this. So I don't know, it doesn't tell me to cut the excess. So I'm not sure if it just sits on top like that as a second weather seal for the truck, so water doesn't get in there. So I'm gonna see right now if there's any other instructions, but so far so good. I'm excited. I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm gonna have like 3 more steps, and then I'm done, and I'm gonna just start putting on the bed. And again, it's 1 person. It does say that it requires 2 people, but I think you could do it with 1. We'll see once I get to the bed. So here, you're supposed to be able to just put it down and press, but it doesn't come down. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting a little pressure. So we're done with this part. You can see everything there is good. Now we're gonna do the weather seal, this one, and we're gonna tape it to the back of the truck, and then we're just gonna cut the excess. So let's do that now. I'm gonna try to go just a little under that so water doesn't get in there. I don't know how much water would get in there. Man, it's so hot. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna try. Let's see. So I already wiped it down, but I'm gonna wipe it down again. This microfiber. Maybe spray a little bit of alcohol. It's good. That looks good. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. We like that. Seals good there. All right, so that looks good. Let's try to look. All right, so now let's see clamps. So I'm gonna see if I can get up here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. We could try. You know, I think I might place this camera up here actually. All right, so it's actually kind of heavy, so I am gonna get help because there's probably, I could probably try it, but I don't want to mess up my back. I'm like 5'5", I weigh 159, right? So that is, I don't know how much that is. I don't know how heavy it is. I was able to lift it by itself, but now I'll put together. I don't want to damage any screws or something if something falls. So I'm gonna see if my wife could come help me. I'm excited. Okay, so I thought I was rolling, but we moved it from here. My beautiful wife over there is helping me, and we're gonna mount it now to the back of the thing. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's still rolling.
How did it fall?
Does it look even right here? Screw it in and fix that. I'm gonna see what's the next. All right, so the only thing the instructions didn't tell me are they bought these things, right? So it literally tells me to, after I'm done putting the weather seal, to skip to putting on top of the bed, right? But if you put any of these QR codes, it takes you to a video because it didn't tell me what to do with these. So I'm putting them after the fact. The video that I saw online, it does show to put these on before you put this on top of the bed, which I'm not gonna take this off and put it back on. But I mean, I'm adjusting it to the way that it is, and I think that this is a pretty good way. I already did the other side, but so this thing is still, you know, I'm gonna put this flush. Basically, I'll put this flush to the bed, right? And then there's another screw that you use, and then it's gonna go in here. And there's a little tab in here that you can put the screw in, and it screws to this, and then it just connect to that. I hope that helps. I'm not sure my camera work is good right now. I'm just trying to finish this this bed. And I mean, so far so good. I do have a couple questions on this. Also, I know there's a couple of drain holes, like there's that one there and that one there. There's 3. There's none in the front, so I don't know what to do with the drain holes in the front yet. But I'm gonna have to figure that out. But let me finish this up and then I'll catch you guys. I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, I just finished. I love how it looks, but I haven't really tested it out as much. The side panels, I feel like it's good. The only thing that I feel like I messed up is I put a couple of that weather seal or that weather protection, whatever, and now it looks like it's a little off. So I might just cut that little piece off and let that sit flush with that. This looks really nice. This is really nice. Over here too, I feel like it's not completely straight, but I mean, it looks really good. And then I'm really wondering on these weather seals, the weather seal here, and then I have a little bit of extra, so I'm probably gonna cut this little, and then the same thing with this one, the little weather seal that I put over here, and it's making this thing go up. Like I feel like the Tacoma already had this issue where this thing was going up like that, but yeah, I think I just made it worse. So, but overall, I think it looks really good. I just finished. Took me a couple of hours. I think I started at 6:50 or 6:40. I need to check when it got delivered. And right now it's 8:30, so maybe 2 hours. Let's say it's not bad. I did need help to load it to the back of the truck. But let's open it. So you just do this open, and then it goes to one like section there. Let me open the bed. And then if you wanted to go more in, you can. I'll show you guys. So just go open again, and boom, there it is. So overall, it's actually really smooth. I did have to move like these little screws back and forth to make this feel smoother, because at first it was a little tight and I had to really pull, but then I felt like I maybe over timed these, or maybe it was not balanced. So I measured it, and now they're equal. But I really like it. I want to see how weatherproof it is. But for $500, I think that's a pretty good deal. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't seen a lot of reviews about it. I just installed it, so I really want to see a couple months. We're doing a trip. Here, you can tell I'm sweating. I'm standing top of my pickup. Here, let me close it. And then right now I'm actually gonna change the password on this. So there it is. And then this actually fits really well. It's flush, like no water should be getting in there. This one, same thing. I do feel like this one does have a little bit of light that bleeds through, but it's pretty good. And then this is close the bed. So now it's closed, and it does have a little keypad here, and I just changed the code to whatever. So right now it's whatever it came with, but I'm gonna change it. But I think it's, oh, it cut off. All right, but I think it's amazing. I like it so far. I'm gonna go test it. I'm gonna go drive around with it, go do a car wash with it, and then see. We actually have a little road trip that we're doing. We're gonna go from Plano all the way to Seattle. We're gonna pass through California. We're gonna all the Pacific Northwest. We're gonna go through Oregon, and then on the way back. So that's gonna be really fun, and that's gonna be a really good test of my little blue Tacoma. Look at those wheels though. They came out really good. It's another video I'm gonna post, but. All right, so question. So should you buy this? Do I think it's worth it? Do I think it's worth the money? Or should you invest and get the more expensive, a bunch of them? So the one that I was looking for, it was one of those retractable ones. I think it's worth the money. I like it. So far, a couple of issues I've had with it. It rained a little bit here in Texas, and I did notice that there was some water leaking. I then took it to a car wash, and very little leaking during the car wash. That was really good. But when it was raining, I did notice that it did leak some water. Now I haven't installed the little drains yet, so maybe that's the issue. And then also I didn't want to drill holes in my Tacoma, so I haven't. It gives you 4 drain like holes. So I put the ones that's just going in the bed, and then in the back near the tailgate, I also put those in there, and it's just going into the bed. So that's
probably why it's leaking. I need to double check and try to do some tests on that. But honestly, honest review, I think it's worth it instead of spending the $2,000 on the newer or the name brand ones. I think it's totally worth it. Now, if you don't care about getting the retractable, there's some really good hardcovers that are foldable that are around that price or even less than that, like $300. And I think if I was gonna go with one of those, I would probably go with the name brand ones instead of the Temu version ones. But if you're looking for a retractable one, it's been a couple months. I like it. I haven't had any issues with it. I'm saying the leaking part is probably the only semi issue, but it's because I haven't really done anything to drill holes and actually have the water, leak through there. But besides that, I think it's worth it. I loved it. I think it's a really good product. I would definitely recommend it to anybody. So thanks, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. I know it's kind of long. I've been a videographer for a long time, so I've been doing videos, but it's not the same as recording yourself or talking in front of the camera. So talk to you guys later. Peace.